Everybody, it's Chris from Preparedmind101, and I was not planning on shooting any videos today. Today was going to be just a chill day for me. I just been working on some gear mods, swapping out the ropes in the Walmart two-person equip hammock I picked up the other day, doing some other things. But my daughter got involved, and that kind of led to me doing a video today. See, I picked up this Coleman four-person pop-up tent because I've got a Boy Scout camp coming up next weekend with my son. Needed a tent. I normally don't use tents when I go camping. I'm more of a tarp slash hammock person, but old four-person tent was trash, so I needed a new one. Looked through Amazon and discovered Coleman has these cool pop-up tents. Now, pop-up tents first came about, I don't know, maybe 2 years ago, and they were kind of simplistic. Yeah, okay, yeah, whatever. But the new Coleman ones actually look like good tents, you know, with ventilation and rain flies and all this sort of thing. And they come in 2 and 4 person. Well, as I said, the general rule for me when it comes to, if a tent says it's 4 person, that means it's a 2 person. If it says it's a 2 person, that means it's a 1 person. Unless you want to just cram everybody and stack them up like sardines. So I got it the other day, yesterday actually. And this is it. Obviously, this is not something that you're going to backpack. This is a freaking tent. It's for camping. It's not for survival. So I don't want to hear you got. There's always one guy that sees a video about an everyday subject and is like, I wouldn't use that in a survival situation. Can't help you people. I just can't do it. Anyway, my daughter got all excited about it. She thought it was like some pop-up tent, you know, like the little kids pop-up tent. Pulls it out of the bag in the living room, and this ginormous freaking tent explodes. It's like, oh, I guess I get to figure out real quick how to put this thing away. And I did. It's actually a lot simpler. Get the hell away from me, bug. Shoot the video! This is my life. So this tent explodes into my living room, and one of my Facebook friends sent me a video. It's like, this guy shows how to put it away, and it's actually really freaking easy. So first time trying, I was able to quickly restore this thing, which immediately increases its value in my mind, because if this thing is just going to be a complete pain in the butt to put away, then, you know, what's the point? So I'm going to do this review in 2 parts. One, I'm going to open it up, show you, give you a close-up look at it. This is like the initial impressions, and also the how to restore it video. And then the second, I'll have to do a field test with it and make sure it's not leaking or anything like that. And I'll probably use it a couple times over this summer. So let's do the thing, and then let's open this thing up and take a look at it. Alright, based on the size of this, I'm thinking I'm probably going to go ahead and buy the 2-person one as well. Because the 2-person might be something that you could strap on the back of a large backpack and take with you. We'll have to find out. I'll get one of those later. So let's go ahead and open this thing up. And when you pull it out, there's a pocket in the cover. It's got the stakes and all that. It's got this elastic strap. Rain fly. would explain why it was so bulky. Kids left a pillow in it. Yeah, I didn't even notice that. So, yay for me, attention to detail. So, I mean, that's pretty impressive. I think it's pretty impressive. You'd easily get 2 people in there with all their gear. You could even fit 3 people, you know, if you're very comfortable with each other and nobody has gas. So let's move the camera, take a closer look at this. Well, at least now we know we can fold one of them up with a full-size bed pillow. All right, so I went ahead and pulled the rain fly off. And then the rain fly cover that covers the entrance will actually roll up. And then you've got these toggles to keep it up out of the way. And this is what the original pop-up tents never had, which kind of made them stupid in my opinion. There was no ventilation. But as you can see, this Coleman one has got plenty of ventilation and comes with the optional rain fly, which I'll put back on in a moment. So plenty of room in here. Very impressed with it. You know, at least for my initial impressions. Now, how's it going to hold up over time? I mean, who knows? It's got seams here going right down the middle of the floor, which just looks like it's been sealed. And of course, you know, with my tarps and tents or anything like that, I like to keep some different things for repair. Tenacious tape is awesome, but you could also use the clear Gorilla tape. The clear repair tape works awesome too, and they make small rolls of that, and that'll patch stuff up really nice if you have a problem. So yeah, pretty nice. Let me go ahead and throw the rain fly back on it. Now there's some Velcro tabs right here to keep it in place. So the rain fly will just Velcro onto it right there. Also Velcro point right here. And then it also has some loops for this plastic hook. So far so good. Seems like a pretty solid design. Multiple attachment points. Both Velcro and hook and loop. Tie outlines. Okay, go ahead and drop this. So that is a very nice, expedient rain shelter right there. Let's take a look here. So there's the hook points. that off real quick. And here are these Velcro points that I was talking about. Just Velcros on each side. Of course, you do got points to stake it down. Looks like they're just on the ends, so you got 3 on each side. So now we come to the pop-up tent money shot, which is putting this thing back in the bag. This will be my second time doing it. First time wasn't bad at all, so let's see if I can repeat it. So what you want to do, stand at one end and just start putting it together like an accordion. Try and fold them in, grab the next one, fold it in, grab the next one. Now you've got them all cinched together. Now take it up like this, so you've got your round end pointing out. Now fold it down, and fold it down again. Keep your hand on those poles. And then you're just going to kind of push the rings together. Try and get the air out of it. Tuck everything back in. Find your retention strap. No muss. Not hard at all, is it? Now right up here at the top, this is where you've got your pouch with tent stakes, Velcro closure. They're kind of in there. Not bad at all. I'm way more impressed with this than I actually thought I was going to be. I thought it was going to be a nightmare, a mess. But that one guy's video just made it very easy. So I'm going to have to go ahead and get the 2-person tent myself for a one-man shelter and see if that's something that you could just strap on the back of a backpack. So you're probably wondering, how much did I pay for this thing? Well, because I opted for the larger one, it was the more expensive one, so it was about 75 bucks. That may or may not be too much for you, because granted, you can get a decent Ozark Trail 4-man tent for, you know, in the $30 to $40 range. But obviously the selling point here is fast deployment, ease of use, and it's got all the right features. So the 2-person one was more around the 1-person one was more around the $50 mark. So I might just go ahead and pick that up, but I'll wait till after Blade Show to do that. This would be good for not only going out and doing some easy camping, but if you have kids. I've set up tents before in the backyard so the kids can play in them, and then they play in them for a day, and then you got to pack that crap away. This is easy. They want to go out and play in the tent in the yard for a day and then quickly put it away, no problem. They want to go camping. It's a little bit early in the season for them, but we got a big family room. I can just pop this thing open, kids can camp indoors. So that's what I think this would probably be good for, you know, and just, this would be nice, stuff in your car, stuff in the back of your truck, something like that if you got the room for it, just for a quick tent. But other than that, the big thing is going to be the actual field use. I can already hear the Backyard Commando comments, but I had to do what I had to do. I had to at least get it open and do some investigation myself. Always check your stuff out before you go out in the woods with it. But I will get some video hopefully next weekend when we have that little camp trip, and then I'll take it out myself at one of our locations, you know, probably within about a month. And I'll do some updates if I see anything, or if it falls apart, or I get a big rip in it and I'll repair it, that sort of thing. But overall, I think pop-up tents have obviously drastically improved, and given what I'm seeing, I think we're going to start seeing that trend continue. Probably more companies starting to put out stuff like this. Overall, I like it. Since I got it on Amazon, if you don't want to wait for the full report, I'll go ahead and put them in the store. Links will be in the description box below. Alright guys, Chris from Preparedmind101, thanks for watching. Be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. I always put the pertinent links in the description box below, so always look at that. Other than that, I'll be back with another video here soon, so see you then. Everybody, it's Chris from Preparedmind101, and I was not planning on shooting any videos today. Today was going to be just a chill day for me. I just been working on some gear mods, swapping out the ropes in the Walmart 2-person equip hammock I picked up the other day, doing some other things. But my daughter got involved, and that kind of led to me doing a video today. See, I picked up this Coleman 4-person pop-up tent because I've got a Boy Scout camp coming up next weekend with my son. Needed a tent. I normally don't use tents when I go camping. I'm more of a tarp slash hammock person, but old 4-person tent was trash, so I needed a new one. Looked through Amazon and discovered Coleman has these cool pop-up tents. Now, pop-up tents first came about, I don't know, maybe 2 years ago, and they were kind of simplistic. Yeah, okay, yeah, whatever. But the new Coleman ones actually look like good tents, you know, with ventilation and rain flies and all this sort of thing, and they come in 2- and 4-person. Well, as I said, the general rule for me when it comes to, if a tent says it's 4-person, that means it's a 2-person. If it says it's a 2-person, that means it's a 1-person. Unless you want to just cram everybody and stack them up like sardines. So I got it the other day, yesterday actually, and this is it.